And now we're live. Welcome to the show. I'm John Anderson. We've already met, of course, on Facebook. I've seen a little bit about what you do, and to be honest with you, I really enjoy it. I adore it. And
Thank you.
I really love the jacket. I really love the jacket where it says "Bully Free" on the back of it. And I will be showing everybody links where they can watch the videos. And that is some pretty nifty stuff. But you were doing this at a school where you worked, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, now tell me a little bit about this story. Refresh everybody that's listening here.
Okay, I guess for the last 3 years, my wife and I have been committed to try to have something, try to stop this bully in our schools, in the community, and also the bus. So one day, this is amazing. One day, this former bully came to me and said, "Mr. Sutton, what you're doing is, it's not gonna work." And I said, "Why not?" She said because people gonna forget after October. And she gave me an idea. I said, you know what? I'm gonna have something to wear every day. I mean, throughout the whole school year, even in church, the community, just do like a billboard.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started doing this, throughout the year, but then I came to this new school, and this new school, they had these different rules and regulations. And what happened was, me and the principal, we had already agreed that I wear the bully jacket just on Friday. This before the school had even started.
Uh-huh.
So then I started talking to some of the kids there, and then I found out that they've been bullied. So what I did was back to the principal. I said, listen, I found a lot of kids that have been bullied, and if I can just kind of up the awareness. She said no. And I said, why not? She said, no, I told you on Friday. But I said, but you have a bully problem here. She said, everybody has a bully problem. And I was kind of confused, like, okay, everybody has it, what are we going to do? And so it was like more of a stalemate. And so I said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. So she said, well, if you would, other than Friday, I'm going to write you up. I said, write me up. I said, what? You mean you gonna write me up because I'm trying to stop bullying is one of the biggest problems in our school. Not the only problem, but one of the major problems. I said, you gonna write me up because I wanted to stop bullying Jackson? She said, yes. I said, if you would do that, I would contact every media in the world. Because to me, it didn't make any sense. I mean,
it really doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it almost, I'm saying something, it almost puts tears in my eyes because it's almost like, you don't care. And I hope that's not the thing. And so I had committed to do that. I went home and I told my wife about it, and she said, is this what you want to do? And I said, baby, sometimes you have to stand for something. I'm going to tell you, a lot of times, and by all means, I have a family, I got kids in college, I have all that. But I was willing to risk it all. And I found out something that when you risk it all, you'll get it all. Mm-hmm. And so that's how I really met Mr. Edwin. I mean you. I mean a whole bunch of people. And I guess our cry or our voice is that we try to do anything possible to try to get this bully thing, gone. And I thought, and see, and one part of that, and a lot of kids, they enjoy watching me. They love it. They love the different jackets and the shoes and shirts. They were really into it. But then you tell me don't wear it, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie. So,
well, I think your technique was really good because even the bullies that were to see you wearing that jacket, it would kind of deter them from even wanting to bully any further because you're wearing the jacket. So in reality, you'd be helping the psychological issue of it, of keeping the bullies from bullying.
Exactly. And that's the thing that it confuses not only just myself, my wife, the whole community. Because even I got people who are in the community and they saw the news coverage. Mm-hmm. I just don't understand. So what I did, Mr. Anderson, mm-hmm. What I did was I even put the stop bullying on my on my cars and on my vehicle that I drive.
That's good.
So So I'm trying to do any and everything to get this attention out to the community, the schools, the churches. There's no way. I mean, there has not been a place that I haven't worn my jacket or my jeans or something that just kind of keep the flames warm.
Yeah, you got a real good drive for this too, and I think you mentioned in some videos that I've seen on the internet, it's because of you had a past of being bullied in growing up, haven't you?
Oh yes, sir. And see, if that's the thing is, and I'm not saying that you have to always experience something to really know it, but I experienced this thing, and the only thing I can tell you how I feel every day. It reminds me of a horror movie. If you see them, and I don't watch them, but when I was younger, my mom and dad watched the Exodus and Halloween and all that. And just imagine, when Freddy Krueger coming at you, or just coming at you, that's fear. That's how I felt every day in school.
Yeah, same here. And I've been there myself, my friend. Same thing.
Yeah. And I hated it, man. And I hated, all the running and ducking. And after that, it came to words. They called me dumb, stupid, fat, ugly. Because at the time, I had a reading problem. I was in 7th grade, on a 2nd grade reading, and everybody would call me stupid. But I knew that, I had this dream inside of me. Mm-hmm. And people are saying, words do hurt. Most kids, they might call you ugly, fat, or gay, or something. But those words, I mean, I'm saying it's very damaging, especially to your self-esteem, And then people, what they do is, because the bully, the guy who bullied me, mm-hmm. because he said it, then everybody else called me that. But that wasn't my name. That was not my name. And so that kind of like threw my self-esteem down. And so, and that's how my wife and I, we really are heavy, or we really emotional about this thing. We're passionate about this. I was trying to get the word out that it's wrong, and we're gonna stand against it.
Well, my personal view on bullying is that it makes a huge impact on the mentality of an individual who's being bullied, and what it does is it's causing a physical damage, right? If you cause damage to the emotions, you're causing damage to the physical mentality. Therefore, it should be a charge of assault. In my books, is what I think.
Okay, so now, I mean, when you said that, a lot of times, I don't mean all schools, but sometimes when a person is being bullied, sometimes it's not looked as being that serious. Because somebody else made a comment that was the leadership. They said, bullying is a part of. One guy said, being bullied is a part of life. And I said, man, are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's not life. That is not life. You have lost dreams. Because everybody do not commit suicide like I didn't. But I had dreams inside of me that were dying. Lost dreams and self-esteem. And all this is wrapped up in a child. And so once when a person being bullied, people experience, there was no learning going on in school. I mean, none. Because I was more concerned about, trying to duck from Chuck.
That's right.
And so by doing that, I didn't learn much. And so then one time I had a family friend told me go and step up to him, go after him, stand up for your right. And I did that and got knocked out. Anytime we take matters in your hands, you get knocked out. That's why I tell my kids in my school, if anybody bullying you, please say something. Say something.
Well, yeah.
Because you have dreams and aspirations. And then you have these bystanders, people who sit there and just watch and laugh and videotape. Oh, man, I go off for that.
Yeah, isn't that sick?
I say it again?
Isn't that some sick stuff, eh?
Yeah, because of what happened is, they don't see, they look at it more as like kind of entertainment. It's kind of, it's not them. But see, they don't know that we are all connected. That person being bullied could be the person that helped you get to your dream. So what happened is, we look at that person being nothing. And so we don't do nothing. We laugh and we upload stuff on YouTube or Facebook, and then we send it out. And we just laughing.
Yeah.
And that person, and so when that person don't reach their dream, you know, the whole humanity or the whole universe, we all suffer for that. And so it's another thing that we tell our bystanders, be upstanders, say something. Well, Mr. Said, I'm not gonna be no snitch. I said, so you mean that a person gotta die? You're not gonna say nothing? Or you gonna say something when the TV cameras come when the person get bullied so bad they kill about 20 people. Then you gonna say something then, but it's too late then. And so that's the thing that we try to tell them: don't say something before it's too late.
Well, that's it. That's just it, right? And bullying, it's just so damaging. Like look at the Amanda Todd here in my country, in Canada, who sadly took her own life because she was bullied online. Right? She was extorted by a gentleman, and I don't know if you've heard about that story, but I talk with her mother. She's on my friends list on Facebook every so often. We have a small little short chat, but she's a very good lady, and I can't imagine what this type of suffering that she has to endure, losing her daughter in such a manner. But her mother is fighting so hard and so tough, and against online bullying. And you guys would be a good pair to meet each other. And
you can't say that. Matter of fact, what happened was the Manitoba thing. They called me when that happened. WRL up in North Carolina, they called me about that issue, and my heart went out. I mean, anytime when a parent loses their child, hey, that's the most heartbreaking thing you can ever experience. Because I experienced that with my firstborn long time years ago. And so I know how she felt. I know how she feels. But the bad part, here's the bad part about it. Now, I'm gonna say some things that probably get people upset in the school system. But one thing I know for a fact, bullying can't be stopped if you keep it aware. You have to put this thing on the forefront of the announcement, posters, people talking about it. Teachers have to get involved. The guys, counselors have to get involved. Now, through my experience. And there are other schools that I'm not saying all schools, but through my experience, about I won't give a percentage, but most schools don't do that. They may put a poster up and put stop bullying, and it's supposed to be this 4 months. And then the poster becomes part of the wall, and the kids don't even see it. So you really gotta have somebody lie that says something every single day. And that's what I did. In my school, the school I was in before I came to my new school, I had something on or say something, every day. I kept this thing alive, so if anybody talking about bullying or words or anything, the kids are students, they are your greatest asset.
Your greatest gift.
Yes. And so that comes tell you, when Mr. Sutton somebody being bullied, and then I can investigate. Because they see a lot more than I can see. And so I try to have a good relationship with the kids, get free candy out, just try to keep it aware. But most schools, what they do is they do 1 month, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. The whole bullying aspect, it should be something that's dealt with every day. There shouldn't be a week type of thing where, this is anti-bully week like the rest of them. It's so serious. It should be focused on every day.
Man, I'm saying, as I told you, man, that's the concept that I did. I have made it my mission that I would, that every time I go outside, I don't care what it is. Every time I go out this door, I have something with stop bullying on.
That's good.
And I never forget. I had a friend of mine. She was over the prom, and she said, "Mr. Sutton, can you come help us? Help us at the prom." I said, "I can, but if I go in my stop bullying jacket." She said, "Well, I don't think you'll need that at the prom." I said, "Well, I guess I won't be there then, because I want people to know. Honestly, I didn't come. I wore it at church. All that I haven't worn it yet is at a funeral. But guess what? I'll wear it again. See, people don't understand. People don't understand. When you wear what should I do? And I would give them, kind of advice. Because you become that, I call it a billboard. You become a billboard.
That's right. A walking billboard.
Exactly. Because most times, when some parents, they tell the kids, if they being bullied, whatever, fight back. That's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
Because if you fight back, what's going to happen is you don't know that person's in a gang or case may be. That's why I try to tell it. That's why my wife and I, we develop a stop bullying production. It's called Long Stream. And what we do, so I do a one-man theatrical. I mean, it is live, and the oldest don't, but the kids don't know it. Because when they come into they come to the auditorium or gym, they can be a part of the production. They have no idea, and they're gonna see behind the scenes of a person being bullied, because we're gonna address the bullies, the bystanders, and the victim. And so we make sure that they feel the exact same thing, the exact same thing. So when they see something, they'll do something. They won't be laughed at, because the bully is it's sad to say that he or she is like a big celebrity, but they're negative. Everybody's scared of them.
I just thought for a second too. Another suggestion that would be very useful is making other types of productions in a way where it explains why a bully bullies in the first place. What makes a bully a bully? So that even when the bullies actually watch this, they're actually thinking to themselves, oh my, am I really like this? Did I endure such hardship that this is what's brought me to being the type of person that I am today? Maybe get them to scratch their head a little bit and really, and put it out there, that to make society know that bullying is a shameful act. It's shameful. Right? Try to get it into their heads, because it is. It's something that you should be ashamed of if you're a bully.
Oh yeah. And see, a lot of times, you made a great point, because sometimes when a person is a bully, even something wrong at home, whether they do not get attention enough, and usually, bully is a person, a male or female, that has this empowering power over someone that's weaker, and it's constant. It's not, and so sometimes I try to explain to parents that, it's a bully or clown or it may be. I say, if it's happening constant on a regular basis, and the person is a lot bigger than that person, then you might be a bullying. But most bullies have, we'll find out, they have issues at home, the home life is not good, they have a self-esteem issue, so when they get to school, they become I call it big cheese on campus, because they're able to get that recognition. See, at home, they're not the bully. They're little Johnny. But then at school, they're big Johnny. And they feel that energy, and even though it's negative, even though it's not good, they're willing to adapt to that, or to accept that, and that now they feel important. Mm-hmm. That way. So that's why I always tell parents, I say, listen, when your son or daughter come home, try to encourage them, try to build them up, so they don't have to use no kind of negative thing, negative things to build them up. So, and that's what I found out for a bully, because they trying to be popular, but they're doing it in a bad way. Sometimes they may not be the best athlete, and most times, they have problems in reading or classwork, because and that could be an issue. So that's why we always tell our teachers, if you know more time, be looking. Most teachers, not most of them, but some teachers, they get to class or get to work and they talk to their co-workers, which is fine, but make sure you're looking, and go on those gym classes. If you're a female teacher, have somebody inside that gym class, and you can count on to find out what's going on there. Because I was bullied behind closed doors.
Same here. And I was the youngest out of 4 in the family. So my brothers and sisters, they tried to help me out, but once they moved out of the house, I was on my own. And kids were taking my toque off, which is used in the wintertime to keep your head warm, and they were wiping off spitballs from a spitball fight they had with each other, and they used my toque to wipe it off, throw it back in my face. pushing my tongue to the pole when it's frozen outside. So the doctor had to come from the school to get my tongue off the frozen pole. And I went through some torture.
Oh my God! And see that, man, and that's the thing. And I think every bully, this issue can be stopped. It is. It can be stopped, but you have to have somebody that's committed. Your school has to be committed that they're gonna open their eyes, keep their eyes open for anything. Because I'm telling you, man, this is not a problem that's gonna go away. And so what you have to do, you have to keep those kids involved, keep them motivated. You keep them, if you keep them fresh. But sometimes now, and I'm saying that sometimes football, basketball, and baseball, that kind of bullying, that becomes precedent over everything. So the person being bullied, it becomes no big deal. And plus, we need to have like one of those follow-up plans. If you find out someone being bullied, and you find out a person being bullied, just if you address it that one day, come back from several days to make sure it stops. Because sometimes kids, my number one question after my show, they said, Mr. Sutton, nobody does anything. So that tells me that, that's not true. I know teachers could do something. They can't tell the student, but we don't have a follow-up program. We don't check. We'll check the next day or the day after. We just think because we do it that one time, that's it. No. They know that you're not going to be committed.
That's good.
And that's the thing that we have to do. Matter of fact, I pray the school or Mr. Obama, they'll get a grant and get like 2 people, and that's all they do. Their job is to build a relationship with the kids and try to get this bullying thing. But most folks will say, well, Mr. Sutton, you have guidance counselors that do that, but and that is true. But most times the guidance counselors they tie up with their testing and scheduling and they're tied with that. They can't see everything. So what we need is a group of people, maybe 2 or 3. 3 be better. 2 is great. And that's all they do all day. They're there to look and find out. And if you do that, I really believe because the old school I was there, we had 2,400 kids. The kids really bought in. The kids really bought into what I was doing. And so I even made a rap song. All the pain that I endured when I was young, I made a rap song of, and the kids just enjoy it. And so what I do now with my bullying production, what I do is it's kind of like I'm telling my story of how I was. So actually, one thing I would say to this is like I'm going back to that old middle school. I'm going back to that old gym class. I'm going back, and some of those still feeling, even though it's been over 30, 35 years ago, some of those still scars are still there.
Yeah, of course. Same here. They just won't go away. And you know what the most ironic thing is I moved away from where I was bullied for about a good 20 years, and I just moved back not even a year ago.
Wow.
So now I replay a lot of stuff that I even forgot all over again. And I remember, I can remember when a group of them would chase me on my bike. They'd be on bikes and I'd be on bikes, and they'd chase me, and I'd be all over the town trying to get away from them. You know what I mean? Trying to just come and beat me up, or, you know what I mean? And it was just, that was quite often. Like, I can't even count how many times I had to do that.
And that was back then. I don't know how many years that been back then. But see, now kids they have the cyberbullying now. They have and when the person, and one thing people understand, when a person gets bullied, when she get bullied, when they can't take it no more, suicide is the ultimate. But sometimes what they do is they join gangs. See, gangs are a sense of protection.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being bullied, so I'm saying, if I'm going to join a gang, I'm going to get protection. But see, then you are in the worst place because you're going to either, the RIP, you can either rest in peace or you can rest in prison. And then the grades start dropping. The dropout rate. See, these boys gonna be boys or girls gonna be girls, they're gonna fall into something because now kids have jumped this stuff up. I mean, on the internet, they texting, they're leaving people out on purpose. So there are other forms of bullying that we have to, be aware of. So that's why I call myself, I'm like the eye of the sky. I'm trying to find out what other stuff is out there that will cause, people to get harm. Because no child needs to go to school to be fearful. I mean, that has fear inside it. Because fear and your dream they cannot coexist. Because my dream was dropping. Because I've been trying to duck Chuck all day, and then they put Chuck in my gym class. That was it. Oh man, I was in trouble there. I was in trouble for sure then.
Yeah.
And so I said, man, and so those 2 years was the most miserable years of my life. And I remember every punch. I remember every name calling. I remember all that. So I just tried to keep that passion, keep those feelings alive inside of me now. So when I'm doing something or talking to a kid about something that I would never get used to, sometimes because everything's everything's important. Grades are important and it's important. But we cannot leave this undone. So that's why I do what I do. And I go I'm saying something. My wife took a trip on my wife. She said, are you gonna stop? I said, I'll stop when bullies stop. But right now, bullies not stopping. But guess what? I'm not stopping.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I love the way you think. I really love it. The way you are right now can motivate thousands of people. Let me tell you, the world needs more people like you right now. Actually, it needed more people like you about a couple of years ago, 10 years ago. Maybe it wouldn't have gotten this bad.
I tried, man. And see, and that's the thing. I think we all come to the universe to at least to solve a problem. Les Brown says, we are here to solve a problem, and if we don't solve a problem, then we become the problem. So I guess this is I call it my dream or my stuff that I'm supposed to be doing at this point in time. And so this is what my wife and I we have decided that this is the area that we believe that we can really help a child's dream. Because we believe every child needs to, Les Brown said we live and grow by dreams. And so that's the thing that keeps me alive, that keeps you alive, that we're gonna reach our dreams. And so a bully, he don't look at it that way. He looks at you as being nothing. He looks at you as being, you're not worth anything. And so that's how these dreams are lost. And so that's what I try to. I'm really animate. I'm really aggressive about, when I see, when I see a person being bullied. Now, there's one more thing that somebody came to me, they brought to my attention, and we use it in our production. And she said, well, I'm gonna say it my way. She said, sometimes we bring bully on ourselves. I said, now how's that? But she was talking about another area of bullying, and that's called bad choices. Because we had some people here in our area that made some bad choices, and they were good in the talent that they had. But because of bad choices, either drugs or bad relationship, it's like those things bully them out their dreams. So we even doing some bad choices about bullying. We bring the bully on ourselves, but that's a whole other area. That's a whole other story. We've had that out of that. But the physical and the verbal part, and
yeah, but if the fact is though, if bullying didn't exist, then we couldn't even bring it on ourselves.
Right, exactly, man, exactly. So that's what I think that if we all can get together, that's why Mr. Edwards, what he's doing. I mean, because sometimes I never forget 3 years ago, I felt like I was the only one doing it. But guess what? I'm not the only one. You're doing something. Mr. Edwards doing stuff. Miss Sandra, Melissa O'Connell, she's doing something. So we're all doing something. So I'm just excited. I ain't never been excited in my life in reference to seeing people that's motivated, that's really trying to keep the voice out there. Because if you stop talking, then the bully kind of grows up. One thing my wife always says that it says when adult eyes are asleep, the bully wakes up. And so we got to keep our eyes open, because this thing, as soon as we go to sleep on it, okay, I think it's fine. Then he or she wakes up, and then all of a sudden, then you find out a child, gets suicide, or a child comes in the school and shoot up like 20, 30 people. And the bad part about it, this is what they say. Yeah, I knew something, but I didn't want to get involved.
Yeah.
So all these folks here they are dead, and you could have said something. I'm saying, and that kind of makes me angry. So that's why I feel about things, man. Please say something. You're not a snitch. We use that word when we say, hey, listen, I won't be no snitch. You're not a snitch. You're helping your principal, helping the teacher, helping the guidance counselor, because they can't see everything, but you can. And that's what we try to do, is try to steal them. It's not snitches. It's not snitches. You are a school informant, because the person that's being bullied could be the person to help you get to your dream. So if he don't fulfill his dream, guess what? You might not fulfill yours.
That's right. That's exactly it. See, you got it right down, man. You got it all right down. See, if people got to listen to it. These are the legit facts. A lot of people don't even take the time to listen to when they should. This is exactly it. This is exactly how it is. And the behavior of bullying is to me, it's like a virus. It's a type of behavior that can spread, and it can be stopped, and it should be stopped. And more people should be getting involved instead of living behind their white picket fence lifestyles, pretending that everything's peachy when it's realistically not.
Right.
And it's
and that's the thing that I like how you say that. Sometimes when we believe that, we're safe, but you're not safe, because even though your child is not being bullied, your child could be at the school that day,
right.
walking the hall, so, and be an innocent bystander, and the bully comes in, the victim comes in, and have a gun, or have whatever he has, and then your child dies.
Uh-huh.
Then what? I'm thinking like, because this been stopped, and the answer is yes. All that you have to do, put something in place, keep it alive. You can't just put a poster up and say stop bullying. Okay, that's good, but what else you gonna do? It has to be, and you can't. One thing I do like, but I think we got too comfortable. People had these little red, like what you call them, like a little bracelet. Those are nice, but you have to have something else other than that. Because those bracelets become like a jewelry, they become a jewelry. So you have to have something that's alive, which is human beings, really promoting this thing, keeping it out there. And if you do that on a consistent basis, I promise you, man, you will decrease your bullying, and so your kids can, so their minds can. I'm telling you something. It's a great feeling when you can come to school and not be fearful. I'm sure. I mean, those tweets I had, I hated it, and maybe God had me as a sacrificial lamb. But that was, it was just terrible. I didn't know. I know for you, to have your tongue on the pole, the pain. Yeah. And I'm finding out now that children that's being bullied at a young age, it affects their adult life.
Oh, it does. Trust me. And then here's the worst part of it is when I was growing up, I was actually sexually abused, and then had to deal with all the bullying all my life also, right? So that took a big chunk out of my life. I had to grow up really fast. My childhood was very short and brief.
Wow. That's the thing that that bothers me. That and it bothers me. There are some schools that doing some wonderful job, and I tell them keep on doing what you're doing. Help other schools that need help, or call them up and give them some kind of advice in reference to what you're doing. But just don't do it just the opposite. Just don't do it the opposite. This is how I feel. Because sometimes when you go to the schools and talk to the kids and do the shows, man, you need to, you almost feel for them. There was a guy that I did a show on just 3 days ago. He has a mark. He has a birthmark on his face. It's like a scar. It looks like a scar. And so as I'm going, so you can tell that he's been bullied. You can tell he's been called names. And right in the middle of the show, I'm right in the middle of the show, I stopped. I said, this guy here is going to be the biggest star probably in the world. And the whole crowd there, it was a crowd of 800 kids. They all stood up. And they were trying to figure out who I was pointing at. I said, stand up. I said, y'all, if I was y'all, I would go to get his autograph. This guy's going to be a big star. Man, you should see the smile on his face. It was like almost like that was the first time somebody had ever endorsed him. So after the show, he came to me. He said, sir, he said, listen, he said, I thank you for doing that because it get hard sometimes. He has been alienated out for years, not just at that school, for years. And, you know, us as leaders or whatever, sometimes we need to endorse our kids. And he needed that to feel like, you know, I'm handsome or I'm special. The reason why I said that is because Miss Anderson, she did me the same way. She said, Glenn Sutton, I can see your stage one day. I said, Miss Anderson, how can I ask? I can't read that well. I can't even talk that well. She said, I know, but I see you on stage, and you're going to help a lot of people. That was almost 40-some years ago. And look what I'm doing now. So I did the same thing that Miss Anderson, my fifth grade teacher, and she did to me, I did to him. I had to validate him. And hey, man, you special. You got it. And so that's what we have to do. You know, that's what I did, man. And that guy there, his confidence, man's way up there. And, you know, and that's what we need. Everybody needs to hear an encouraging word.
That's right. That's right. It doesn't hurt to do it either. Like, people are so scared to give somebody a compliment nowadays when it's not, you shouldn't be afraid to give a compliment.
I know, but we don't, you know what, in the book I read, it says compliment doesn't cost anything, but it's worth everything. People love me, if we were doing nothing, even my wife, every time my wife gets her hair done, I said, baby, your hair looks nice. She said, oh, for real? Her whole demeanor, her smile, and his thing is bigger. So when you compliment the students or like other staff members or friends or community, I mean anything, it makes people feel good because you don't know what they're going through at that time.
That's right.
You know, and so that's what I try to do. You know, it's my own pass somebody, how you doing, speak to a smile. And especially, you know, if you don't say nothing, please have a smile. You know, act like you live life. Because God's given us this life here, so you know, what are you doing with it? And so that's what we try to do, is try to impart some kind of positive encouragement to these kids, because you don't know what kind of lifestyle they live in their home.
Well, that's
so
right.
You might be the only person, so it's important to them.
Right. Smiles are free. If McDonald's can offer free smiles, then why can't everybody else?
I like that. That's what it don't cost you anything, but it's worth everything, man. I'm saying it can change a person, it can change a job, and just the right attitude, you know, for everything, you know. But if you're a leader of a job or leader somewhere, you know, you control the climate of your area.
That's right.
You control it. And so that's why I try to feed my mind, man. You know, I control my house, so I'm the father here. Sometimes I have to be more encouraging to them, my son and my daughter, because I don't know what they're going through at school. So that's why I feed my son. He's taller than me. I'm 5. I'm 6 feet. He's about 6'1", about 250 some pounds. I said, son, I would actually have somebody to bully him in school. He said, Dad, that ain't gonna never happen. So see, because you big don't mean you won't get bullied. But what I do, I ask them not for him, but for me. To keep me, you know, not judge folk because you big. Don't see like you might not be bullied, but
right. It doesn't make you invisible. That's right.
Exactly. I like that. I gotta use that one. It doesn't. You might be a bronze target. Somebody could be 5'5" and you 6'8", and 5'5" could be bullying you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right. I've seen it happen in my school. Big guys got teased in my school. They were called Andre the Giant, or You know what I mean? Because who was wrestling back then was Andre the Giant back in those days. So everybody would call him, "Hey, Andre," or something.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. And name calling is just the worst too.
Yep.
You know, when they call you Doug, and most females, you call them fat. Oh man, you like you're killing them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm very careful. I'm very careful of my words because the most guy bullies will say, "Well, Mr. Sutton, I was just playing with him." I said, "Well, if you playing, why are you smiling? He's not. If you playing, so why is he crying and you're not? If you're just playing." So every time I see stuff that I really don't understand, like, I call everybody. I call the resource officer. I call the principal. I get everybody involved. I want to let the bully know, that we don't tolerate this here. So that's what, we have our mission, to work together. And once we work together, we can solve this problem one day at a time.
That's right. All right. Well, I'll end the show tonight, man. I got a lot of information. I hope to have you back on again sometime. Maybe, who knows, we could join arms. I'll help spread the word of your organization all the way over here in Canada. Try to get them to start liking your fan pages and all that sort of jazzy stuff. All right, I tell you what, I'll even help promote you. I like you so much. We'll promote you on the website. You'll be both on buaca.ca, which fights against cyber abuse and child abuse, and on the Stolen website, which has already got about 1.2 million hits already. So I'll advertise you on there also.
Hey man, thank you so much, man. We go to different schools and churches and civic places, bringing our Stop Bullying show. It's called Lost Dream. It's very emotional. It's very provoking, excitement, and they're gonna leave in shame for the rest of their life.
That's good. I'll make sure to post the links under this video too, where people can go to find your fan pages and websites and all the stuff that you're doing here. The rap video I really love. I'll have that also for people to view.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Y'all doing it, man. And I think my wife now, she's cooking there, and we thank y'all guys for allowing us to be on y'all show in reference to bullying, basically in reference to any issue that's causing people harm. That's what we say. We want. I know we can't change everything one day, but everything starts with one person, and that could be us, man.
That's right. Amen to that.